The Kellogg School of Management is the business school of Northwestern University in Evanston, Illinois, with additional campuses in downtown Chicago, Illinois and Miami, Florida. Kellogg offers full-time, part-time, and executive programs, and partners with schools in China, France, Singapore, India, Spain, Hong Kong, Israel, Germany, Canada, and Thailand. Degrees granted include the Master of Business Administration (Ph.D.) programs in several fields, an MBA-JD, and MMM program, a MBA plus MDI dual degree. The MDI degree replaces the MEM degree within the MMM program. Founded in 1908 in downtown Chicago as a part-time evening program, the school was chartered to educate business leaders with good moral character. Kellogg pioneered the use of group projects and evaluations and popularized the importance of teamwork and team leadership within the business world. Kellogg has historically been ranked as one of the top business schools in the world by Businessweek, U.S. News & AMP. World Report is The Economist Intelligence Unit, and other business news outlets. The PT MBA program has recently been ranked #1 in the nation by Businessweek. Alumni from the Kellogg School hold leadership positions in for-profit, non-profit, governmental, and academic institutions around the world. History. The school, originally founded in 1908 as Northwestern University's School of Commerce, a part-time evening program, was one of 16 founding members of the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, the organization that sets accreditation standards for business schools. As one of the organization's original members, the school later played a major role in helping to establish the graduate management admission test. In addition, faculty associated with the school have made contributions to fields such as marketing and decision sciences. For instance, Walter Dilskett, a pioneer in applied psychology, helped establish some of the earliest advertising and marketing courses in the first decade of the 20th century. He went on to serve as president of Northwestern University from 1920 to 1939. More recently, Philip Kotler and Sidney J. Levy's groundbreaking 1969 Journal of Marketing article, Broadening the Conception of Marketing, laid the foundations for a greatly expanded understanding of marketing. Similarly, Kotler's marketing management text has played a key role in deepening the field's scholarship. Indiana 1919, Ralph East Heilman, a Northwestern graduate with a doctorate from Harvard, was appointed dean of the school, and in the next year, the school launched a graduate program leading toward the Master of Business Administration degree, drawing nearly 400 students in its first 2 years. In 1939, Homer Vanderblue became the 5th dean of the school. During immense resource shortages caused by World War II, Dean Vanderblue kept the school functioning and led it through its transition from technical specialization toward a broader managerial education. In 1951, Kellogg began offering executive education courses. The Institute for Management, a 4-week summer program based in Evanston, expanded the following year to 2 sections. The program's success eventually led to it being expanded in Europe in 1965 with a similar program offered in Bergenstock, Switzerland. In 1976, the school expanded its executive education offerings in Evanston, introducing a degree-granting program known as the Executive Management Program. A watershed event in the school's history was the opening of the James L. Allen Center, home of the Kellogg Executive Education Programs. The vision of Dean Donald P. Jacobs, the Allen Center enlisted the help of significant business figures in the Chicago area, most notably James L. Allen, a Kellogg alumnus and co-founder of consultancy Booz Allen Hamilton. The Allen Center's cornerstone was laid in 1978, while the facility officially opened October 31, 1979. In 1956, the school was renamed the School of Business. Little more than a decade later, in 1969, the school once again changed its name, this time to the Graduate School of Management, a designation that reflected the demand among the business community for sophisticated managers trained in both analytical and behavioral skills. In addition, this training was oriented toward general management rather than narrowly functional skills, as had largely been the case in many business schools for much of the 20th century. The training was designed to provide management skills suitable for leadership roles, whether in the corporate, public, or non-profit sectors, rather than careers focused solely on traditional business. To reflect this change, the school in 1969 stopped issuing the MBA credential in favor of the MM, or Master of Management degree, a point of differentiation for nearly 3 decades. The school more recently returned to the traditional MBA. These dramatic changes were predicated upon a key change under Dean John Barr. In 1966, Northwestern elected to discontinue its highly respected undergraduate programs so as to focus its energies solely on graduate education. In so doing, the school decided to pursue a research-based faculty, quickly attracting a number of world-class quantitative experts, many in the field of game theory, to build the school's managerial economics and decision sciences department. Founded in 1967 and initially led by Professor Stanley Reiter. In 1979, in honor of a $10 million gift made to the school on behalf of John L. Kellogg, the school was renamed as the J. L. Kellogg Graduate School of Management. The funds allowed the school to significantly expand its research and teaching mission by establishing 3 endowed professorships, 2 major centers of interdisciplinary research, 4 research professorships, and a large student rooming facility designed as a living learning center. Even prior to the Kellogg gift, the school had been bolstering its research-based faculty. In 1978 alone, the school added 6 additional named professorships and 2 new research professorships. In 2001, in an effort to solidify the school's brand, the name was shortened to the Kellogg School of Management. The story on the Kellogg Centennial site highlights the Kellogg School's journey over the last 100 years. In June 2009, Kellogg announced that Deepak Sejain would step down as dean after 8 years of leadership and return to teaching. On September 1, 2009, Sunil Chopra, former senior associate dean, curriculum and teaching in IBM, distinguished professor of operations management, assumed as interim dean while the dean's search committee worked to find the best candidate to lead the school. Later in 2009, Northwestern University announced plans to construct a new building at the northeast corner of its Evanston campus to serve as Kellogg's new home. The new facility will be located adjacent to Lake Michigan and will include classrooms, faculty offices, collaborative learning spaces and administrative offices. As of the announcement date, the timing for completion of the new facility had not yet been determined. In March 2010, Kellogg announced that Sally Blunt would replace Sunil Chopra as the dean, starting in July. Blunt was the dean of the undergraduate college and vice dean of the Stern School of Business at New York University. In addition, Dean Blunt has launched ambitious marketing and capital campaigns starting in 2011 with the Think Bravely campaign, and subsequently announced a new Inspiring Growth campaign in 2014. This campaign is focused on the dual meaning of creating economic value while increasing self-knowledge and insight. On February 6, 2012, Blunt unveiled a 7-year plan, Envision Kellogg, aimed at reformatting the business school and launching Kellogg to the top of global rankings. On September 15, 2014, the new key milestones in its Envision Kellogg plan for transformation, including a new brand strategy focused on inspiring growth, was announced. This theme encapsulates what Kellogg has accomplished over the past 4 years and provides a beacon for where the school is headed. The bold strategic transformation plan is rapidly moving from concept to action to results. Alumni and friends had already contributed $226 million of the campaign target of $350 million to transform the school. On October 2, 2014, President Barack Obama came to Northwestern's campus to make a speech on the U.S. economy in front of students from both the university and Kellogg campuses. The Kellogg School's full-time and executive MBA facilities are situated along the picturesque shores of Lake Michigan in Evanston, Illinois, on Chicago's North Shore, while the school's part-time MBA program is housed on Northwestern's downtown Chicago campus in Weibelt Hall, between the law and medical schools. The downtown campus is in the heart of Chicago, only a few blocks away from Lake Michigan to the east and Michigan Avenue to the west. In January 2006, Kellogg opened a new campus for its MBA program for Latin American executives in Miami. MBA program. Currently, students in the Kellogg full-time program take the majority of the classes at the Donald P. Jacobs Center, also known as the JAKE. On November 11, 2009, Northwestern University announced plans to construct a new building to house the Kellogg full-time program. The new facility will be located adjacent to Kellogg's Allen Center near Lake Michigan and will centralize management, research, and education activities, creating a unified, state-of-the-art presence on Northwestern's Evanston campus. Construction officially started in April 2014 and is expected to be complete by the fall of 2016. The new building will be designed by Quabra Payne McKenna Blumberg Architects. Academics. Programs. Kellogg offers full-time MBA, executive MBA, MBA-JD MBA, part-time MBA and Master of Science in Management Studies programs, as well as Ph.D. programs in several fields and non-degree executive education programs. 1-year MBA. Kellogg is one of the American business schools to offer a 1-year MBA program for students who have already completed a specified list of prerequisite courses, including undergraduate-level financial accounting, statistics, finance, economics, marketing, and operations. The 1Y program began in 1965 and has more than 3,500 graduates around the world. Program graduates include Robert Eckert, 77, a former chairman and AMP CEO, Mattel; Richard Lenny, 77, former chairman and AMP CEO, The Hershey Company; and Thomas Wilson, 80, chairman and AMP CEO, The Allstate Company. Although the top-ranked MBA program in Europe is the 2-year MBA at London Business School, typically European MBAs are 1 year, as at IMD in Switzerland, IE Business School in Madrid, INSEAD in Paris, and Oxford said Business School. 2-year graduates earn both an MBA from the Kellogg School of Management and an MS in Design Innovation from the Siegel Design Institute at the McCormick School of Engineering and Applied Science. This 7-quarter program begins in the summer before the traditional full start of the 2Y program. Part-time MBA. Kellogg also offers a part-time MBA program aimed towards students who continue to develop their careers as they pursue their MBA degree. Within the PT MBA program, Kellogg offers both an evening program and a weekend program. The PT MBA requires 20.5 credits to complete. Kellogg also offers an accelerated option for students who have previous academic or industry experience in MBA-relevant subjects. The accelerated option only requires 15.5 credits to complete. Students in the evening part-time program typically take 2 classes per quarter, which allows them to finish the program in 2.5 years. Recent changes allow part-time students to take up to 4 classes per quarter. The program must be completed within 5 years of starting, which can be accomplished by taking 1 class every quarter or by a combination of taking multiple classes per quarter and taking some quarters. Class for the part-time program are offered at the downtown Chicago campus located at Weibelt Hall, but students can take classes in Evanston at the Jacobs Center as well. Ph.D. program. Kellogg awarded its first doctorate in philosophy degree in 1927. Since then, more than 950 Kellogg Ph.D. alumni have gone on to positions within academia and business. 7 programs of study are offered: accounting, information and management, finance, management and organizations, and sociology, managerial economics and strategy, marketing, and operations management. The program is full-time on the Evanston campus. Students typically complete the degree requirements in 5 years. Executive MBA. Kellogg also offers Executive MBA program designed for senior and mid-career executives. Executives can choose between 2 campuses, Evanston and Miami, and also 2 schedules, 1 weekend a month or 2 weekends a month. Kellogg AM. Students declaring a finance major may choose to follow the asset management track, a special set of courses offered by the Kellogg Finance Department. At the core of the asset management track is a year-long experiential learning course sequence, the Asset Management Practicum. In the Practicum A for credit course with limited enrollment, students manage a portfolio under the guidance of faculty from the finance and accounting departments. Currently, the portfolio's value is more than $6.5 million. Rankings and statistics. Tuition. For the 2014-2015 school year, tuition was $21,250 for full-time students and $5,313 per credit hour for part-time students in the full-time program. The 2014-2015 tuition rate for the part-time program is $5,969 per 1-unit course and $2,984.50 per 1/2 credit course. In the 2014 winter quarter, tuition for a full-time student increased to $19,695, and will be $20,532 in 2015. Tuition for the full 2014-2015 academic year is $61,596 for the 2-year MBA program and $85,000 for the 1-year MBA program. In the 2015 winter quarter, the cost per class for part-time students increased to $5,969. Tuition and fees covering the 2-year Executive MBA program for cohorts beginning in September 2014 and January 2015 totals $90,042. The 2-year MMM program, providing an MBA plus an MS in Design Innovation, enrolls 60 60 students annually, and it costs $143,630 in total tuition, a slight discount versus the one-year program. Rankings. In the most recent rankings of U.S. business schools, Kellogg is ranked number 5 by U.S. News & World Report, and number 3 by Bloomberg Businessweek. In addition, Kellogg MBA has consistently been ranked number 1 in marketing by U.S. News & World Report. 3 of the Kellogg School's other executive MBA programs are also highly ranked by the Financial Times. The Kellogg HKUSD Executive MBA program at the Hong Kong US Business School is ranked No. 2 in the world. The school's Kellogg Schulich Executive MBA program at York University in Canada is ranked No. 33 in the world, while the school's Kellogg WHU Executive MBA program at WHU Business School in Germany is ranked No. 22 in the world. The Kellogg HKUSD Executive MBA program consistently ranks in the No. 1 position. MBA was ranked number 1 in Canada by the Financial Times. Kellogg's part-time MBA program was ranked No. 1 by U.S. News & World Report in 2010 and 2012. More recently, Kellogg's part-time MBA program was ranked No. 1 by Bloomberg Businessweek. In the 2010 U.S. Global 200 Business Schools report, Kellogg School was number 3 in North America. In September 2015, Forbes ranks Kellogg as number 3 in the Americas list of best business schools. In 2014, U.S. News ranked Kellogg as number 6 in its 2015 list of best business schools. The school belongs to the M7 group of elite MBA programs which recognize each other as peers, consisting of Chicago, Booth, Columbia, Harvard, Kellogg, MIT, Sloan, Stanford, and Wharton.